Hey guys! So since the new Great Gatsby movie just came out, I thought it'd be fun to do a 1920s / Great Gatsby inspired makeup look. So let's get started. First, I'm going to be priming my eyelids using MAC's Paint Pot in the color Painterly. This will just neutralize any dark undertones that might be on my eyelids and also help make sure that my eyeshadows last longer. Next, using a shimmery black eyeshadow, I'm going to pack that all over my lid, only about up to my crease. I'm using the color Creep from the Naked palette. Next, taking a clean blending brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that color out and up into my crease to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. Next, taking the color Shale from MAC, which is a shimmery purple grayish color, I'm just going to pack that onto the center of my lid to add a little bit more shimmer and a hint of purple. Next, using the color Bravo from Bare Minerals, which is a shimmery silver color, I'm going to sweep that right above my crease to make sure all the colors are blended and they kind of have a gradient effect from dark to light as it goes up on the eyelid. Next, I'm going to be using the color Virgin, also from the Naked palette, to highlight on my brow bone and in the inner corners of my eyes. Now to fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using a small angled brush in the color Charcoal Brown from MAC. And one of the trends for the 1920s was to have very thin, very arched eyebrows. Now mine are a little bit fuller, but I'm just going to fill them in a way that makes them appear as thin as possible. Next for liner, I'm going to be using Makeup Forever's Aqua Eyes pencil in the color Black. I'm going to be tight lining on my upper lash line as well as lining the top and underneath my lash line on the bottom. Now using MAC's eyeliner pencil in the color Fascinating, I'm going to be using that to line my waterline. Using a white eyeliner on your waterline will just help your eyes to appear larger. Now using that same shimmery grayish purple shade from before and a pencil brush, I'm going to be using that to blend out my eyeliner on my bottom lash line. Now moving on to lashes. I'm going to start by prepping my eyelashes with MAC's Prep and Prime. An eyelash primer will usually come in white, and they have fibers that will attach to your eyelashes so that when you apply your mascara, your lashes look fuller and longer. I love it. For mascara, I'm going to be using Benefit's They're Real, and I'm going to apply a generous coat to my top and bottom lashes. Now for some extra fullness and length to my lashes, I'm going to be applying some falsies. These ones are from Ardell, and using some Duo Lash Adhesive, I'm going to apply a thin strip to the lashes and then apply them as close as I can to my lash line. Now the lash glue should dry on clear, but just to make sure that you have a clean line on the top of your lashes, I'm going to be using a little bit of Revlon's Color Stay Liquid Liner to just clean it up and cover up any glue spots that might have appeared. Now to make sure that my falsies are blended well with my natural lashes, I'm just going to apply another coat of mascara. Now I started my look already having some liquid foundation on, so to set that I'm just going to be using my Bare Minerals powder foundation and a powder brush. I'm just going to dust that through my T-zone to absorb any excess oil and shine before I apply my blush. Now moving on to the cheeks, I'm going to be using NYX's Stick Blush in the color Tea Rose. To apply that, I'm just going to take my normal blush brush and stipple some color off of the stick and apply it just right onto the apples of my cheeks. That was one thing that I noticed from observing makeup looks from the 1920s, is that they kept their blush pretty much just right on the apples. They didn't really blend it outwards on the face. Now I'm going to be using a highlighter from MAC. This one is in the color Soft and Gentle. I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and add just a little bit on my Cupid's bow to add a little extra shimmer. A popular trend for lips in the 1920s was to draw them on a lot smaller than they actually are. So using a little bit of Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Concealer, I'm going to pack that all over my lips to cancel out my natural color. Then using NYX's lip liner in the color Currant, which is a deep burgundy color, I'm going to start drawing a small heart shape in the center of my lips and then fill it in with the pencil. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of Revlon's lipstick in the color Black Cherry right over the top of my liner. It can sometimes be a little tricky to get the shape right, so if you need to clean it up a bit, just take a little bit more concealer and clean up the edges. And there you have it. That is my take on a 1920s / Great Gatsby inspired makeup look. Hope you enjoyed it. This is also my entry for the 2013 NYX Face Awards, so don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys. Mwah!